Hello friends, today we are discuss about Huygens theory. In this theory, we are also learn about primary and secondary sources of light. First of all, what are the primary sources of light? Primary sources are the sources that emit light of their own because of their high temperature. Examples are sun and stars. Sun and stars having own temperature, which is very high. Second one, the effect of current being passed through them, like tube light, TV having the current passed through them. Third one is a chemical or nuclear reaction which generates the energy. These are nothing but primary sources of light. Then secondary sources. Secondary sources are those sources which do not produce light of their own, but it receives light from the some other sources like primary sources, and they either reflect or scatter it around. It means that secondary sources are takes light from primary sources. It do not produce light of their own, but receives light from primary sources and emit it, either reflect or scattered it around. Then what is wavefront? Wavefront is nothing but locus of all the points having same phase. Phase means angle, having same angle. Here is angle of 90 degree, here is also 90 degree. So wavefront is nothing but the locus of all the points having same phase at given instant of time is called as a wavefront. There are two types of wavefront. First one is spherical wavefront, second is a plane wavefronts. Spherical wavefront are in the form of spheres and plane wavefront are in the form of planes. The example of spherical wavefront is when we drop a stone of water. When we drop a stone in water, it generates spherical waves. This is the example of spherical wavefronts. Then what are the spherical wavefronts? Spherical wave. Spherical wave is nothing but the three-dimensional waves like sound waves produced by source of sound or light waves produced by source of light. It travels in all the direction away from the source and propagate in three dimensions. Such waves are called as spherical waves. The figure A shows spherical waves. These waves are produced by the source which is at center O. It produces the spherical waves in all the directions and propagates in three dimensions like x, y and z. These are three dimensions. The spherical waves propagate in three dimensions x, y, z. This is called as spherical wavefronts or spherical waves. Then plane wave. What are the plane waves? A spherical wavefront which has traveled a large distance away from the source. If we take a small portion of this wavefront appear to be plane surface with the direction of propagation perpendicular to it, then the wave is called as plane wave. The figure B shows plane wavefronts. Let us consider a spherical wavefront traveled a large distance away from the source. If we take a small portion of this wavefront, it appeared to be a plane surface with the direction of propagation perpendicular to the plane surface. This is the direction of propagation and this is the plane surface. It creates 90 degree angle with the direction of propagation. Then this is called as plane wavefronts. These arrow indicates the direction of propagation of wave which are perpendicular to the plane surface. This is nothing but Huygens theory. Thank you.